Good afternoon. Welcome to episode 31 of Pre-War Dreams. My name is Joe. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. And the next 2 days for me are a gift because this is two of my favorite days of the year. I love the Kentucky Derby, so I'll be rooting on some horses this weekend and having a great time and having some people over. So I hope you enjoy this weekend. But enough about that. Let's get to some great cards and actually a gift. So one of my really good friends in the hobby is Jeff, a fine card collector. And Jeff is kind of like the label king of the community, I think. He is very good at a lot of the labels that he designed. And we got talking. He said, I want to do some stuff for your collection and design some labels. So I just want to show a couple of labels that he designed that is just awesome to me. So this is the first label here that he designed. Try to get it here in focus. But this will go on the back of my cards. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift, which is why we call it the present. And it has a little QR code for my channel. And those are awesome. And he also here did some labels for the front. So I just wanted to say, Jeff, bro, I appreciate that, and you're way too kind to me. I have some pickups as well, and just wanted to show those real quick. I've been knocking out some of the NFL Hall of Fame list. I believe 48 Hall of Famers that I've secured. I have 41 to go that I want to get. So that's kind of the progress on it. But just wanted to pick these up. This first card here I bought right before Strongsville. So I just kind of waited till after Strongsville to kind of show it. But this is the 1975 Willie Lanier. And this was just the card that I liked the best out of his run. Just thought it was a nice image of him and a little bit more seasoned as a veteran in that picture. So I was able to get that. The next card that I received is 1977. This is of Hall of Famer Cliff Branch, part of the Raiders. And just that team, them and the Steelers and the AFC, from about 72, 73 to 78, 79. Just great battles. And even though I'm a Steeler fan, I respect the Raiders and was happy to add that card as well. Also picked up another 71 Topps. This one of Willie Lanier's running mate, Buck Buchanan. Really like the 71 Topps set, especially if there's no chipping on it. So I was able to pick that up for my Buck Buchanan representative in my collection. Also picked up this card, 1986 Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. There's a little glare there. I apologize because of the sleeve, but was able to get that card. I was looking at a couple of earlier cards, but I just like this one the best. So I went and I picked that up. And then I also picked up this 1970 again of the Raiders of Fred Biletnikoff, just an awesome Hall of Fame wide receiver. And he's just a really good player. Obviously, the top wide receiver in the country in college receives the Biletnikoff Award. But just a really good wide receiver. So, also when I was in Strongsville, I happened to pick up two of this gentleman's cards in Strongsville. But as a lot of you know, I talked about it a little bit last year. I kind of wanted to get either some of Cuban cards or a Venezuelan Topps. And I saw this card and just really liked the card. This year, the year that I bought is a really tough card, just border wise and everything. So I didn't really worry about the condition of the card as long as it would just look nice. And I'm really happy with it. There's a little crease that runs through the middle, but you can kind of barely see it. So this is my first Venezuelan, and also another of this gentleman that I'm happy to have in my collection. And that is the 1962 Topps Venezuelan Mini Minoso. And just really like this card. You can see a little bit where the crease is right here, but I thought, you know, that it was an acceptable copy. Obviously the back is the red and the black, and as you can see with the writing there, with the Spanish writing. But really happy. There's just one little kind of paper loss there, but it's no big deal. I've seen much worse, obviously, on that. So really happy with this card. But to have another Mini Minoso, especially a Venezuelan, is just something that really is awesome in my collection. So what it's going to come down to now for football, 47 in the books. 41 to go of the players that I'm looking at. I've added a couple. A lot of them are going to end up being some of the 55 Topps All-Americans because of there's some players that just don't have cards that I'm going to have to go after. So it's going to be a slower process, which I realize. Usually after Strongsville, I take a big break in card collecting, which I'm going to do again. I'm still going to produce some videos of just some of my collection and some thoughts that I have. But for right now, the collection's just going to kind of, you know, be my collection for a while until I decide to pull the trigger on some other cards, which probably will be later in the year. But I really appreciate anyone watching this. I'm really happy with my 6 pickups. And hope you join next time. So until then, thank you and have a great day.